Total War for here with part 8 of our Gondor campaign in the Dawnless Days Total War. War against Mordor enters the final phase. We pushed Sauron out of Mordor Heartlands. However, they still have Nargrove, which is their recruitment province, and a few other regions, and they are recruiting really heavily. They actually rebuilt. They have full stack of mainly tier 3 really brutal units. This guy will be up to 16, this guy will be up to full, and this guy is recruiting heavily too. We are looking at 3 full stacks cracking on very soon indeed. In retrospect, leaving Nargrove with them was probably a mistake because this is their recruitment center. We expected crappy Dale to deal with them, but they failed. They lost a stack and the other one is just bumming around here fortified. So Mordor is going to go on the offensive very soon. We also have this full stack of corsairs camping on our border. We can't trust them. We've took 2 cities from them, so it's only a matter of time before they strike. So what do we do? What do we start with? Okay, so we have an army of Boromir here, a full stack that is replenishing, a crap stack of militia not replenishing and outside of Barad-dûr, a 16 stack with Faramir, that's all archers, not so good, and Imrail is recruiting heavily in Osgiliath. We need to have at least 2 fully replenished stacks before we crack on at Nargrove. So we have enough archers, we have enough cavalry, but we absolutely need more melee infantry. Between the stacks we've got, actually if we move the units over, we need about 20, yeah? Yeah, we need 4 more Gondor swordsmen and we can crack on. We'll just need to shift units around so you have 20 proper units in each stack. Yeah, next, we know these guys are extremely strong. This brutal Uruk throng beats our guys 1v1 because they have hidden legendary bonuses and more men per unit, and they are unbreakable. We tested that in a few previous battles. These guys will fight till death. I think tier 3 is equally dangerous. They have a few tier 2s mixed in too. Now, this spy has excellent line of sight. I'm thinking of maybe pulling him back a little bit. We'll still be able to see them. Press on, exactly, but if we can bring him back... Well, it's a ranger really, not a spy. Also, he looks absolutely amazing. Yeah? Bring him back here and deploy for extra control, because we are still losing control despite having 2 full stacks garrisoned in the cities here. We could push these rebels away, but why should we do that? They are Mordor's problem right now. They are, right? Or are they still on our lands? They are in here, in no man's lands. That's excellent. Okay, so... Ooh, Denethor! Plus governance and wealth from commercial buildings. Excellent. Speaking of Denethor, he's still in western Gondor. So let's build whatever we can here to max out his... take full advantage of his discount. And we're going to free him from this job. Put someone in... someone else here. Heroine is perfect. In... Wait, how much extra taxes do we get? 10%, okay. It probably still makes sense to keep control, so we get that 10% for free and stop the rot. We still need more control to keep this place from losing it. The more control we get, the more control drift is working against us. So to fully stabilize it, we need to complete improvement of the main building, yeah? Actually, it doesn't give any control. Not so good. Yeah, probably need like another culture building here in the city center. Anyway, not gonna worry about this. We spend the money, nothing else pressing to build. We're recruiting heavily. And how about our other agents? These guys. Press on. Huh. Dale is massive. This is Erebor. Okay, fine. Just keep going this way, buddy. And this second guy... We didn't realize, but this part of the map is not developed yet, yeah? It's basically vast empty space. There are no cities there, so we sent him there unnecessarily. It's going to take maybe 12-15 turns for him to get back, and he's providing nothing. So we're going to just disband him, yeah? Out. And we're going to hire another one here. Cancel this recruitment, because Captain increases morale for new recruits. Wait, we can't hire? We can only hire where we have the actual building, yeah? Unfortunate. Okay, we can get one here in Lamadon, yeah? Grab one. It's gonna be where the action is much sooner. We can also get dignitary? Fielding maximum number. Okay, just get one guy here. Yeah, we spent 1,000 gold, but that's fine. He'll be there in 2 turns. We'll still benefit from his boost to recruitment, yeah? And you get back to hiring these Gondor swordsmen. Okay, we spend the money. How about diplomacy? Yeah, the only guys you can trade with are the ones who hate us, so we aren't even going to bother trying. How about Harad? Are they any more likely to sign peace? No. How about we pay them? 700? No. Okay, forget about it then. In which case, we press on. Ooh, what is this? These crappy rebels besieged us again. Interesting. Gonna wipe them out. This time for good. Denethor ready to command. Okay. How about the pirates? Did they move? No, they're staying put. And Mordor? Whoa, Mordor is cracking on. The only question is where? Barad-dûr or Seregost? if they crack on at Seregost, we can take Nargrov. Seregost is not that important. What is this? Just money buildings, yeah? They don't give any better units. So if we can take Nargrov, yeah? This will mean they have no recruitment center. Very, very tempting indeed. Okay, first things first though. You, buddy, are up to full, yeah? Well, 15, that's fine. Between the stacks we have enough to press on. So we're going to attack this guy, yeah? Crack on. Wipe him out. Go aggressive. Excellent. Gonna go for 4% replenishment. That's nice, but we are already replenishing here. We don't actually need replenishment, so just gonna go with money. And back to... Wait, you know what? We should trade the units first. Now, does Boromir have everything he needs? 10 melee units, 3 cavalries, and 6 archers. Perfect. And the general bodyguards, of course. Some of the archers are crap though, which is not perfect, but it's alright. By the way, now that we can actually see the unit stats, the full stats, we can see how much better the Blackroot Vale archers are compared to crappy bow militia, yeah? Lose 20 men per unit. The unit size is 20 men smaller, so you lose about 10% arrows per volley, but the missile damage is up by like 22%, yeah? So over a whole battle, they will deal more damage. They also have better range, which is very, very important, and better melee stats and armor. So massively better this unit, yeah? And compared with Gondor bowmen, they are as good of an archers. Gondor bowmen shoot slightly faster, yeah? The rate of fire is better, but only marginally so. But they also have superior melee stats. And again, better armor and morale. So Gondor bowmen are the pinnacle of ranged units. Well, at least from the stuff we have available right now. Or we actually don't have them available. They could have them available if we expand Minas Tirith again in a few turns. So, his stack is fine. Boromir is ready to crack on. Now we just need to trade units between Faramir and Imrail. So Faramir, what do you need, buddy? You need, again, about 7 archer. These guys, they need massive replenishment before they are operational. Can't be using them and can't be waiting for them. We'll need to, like, all the infantry, 10 units and 4 cavalries goes to him, which means he can keep 5 archers, yeah? Gonna keep these 4 because they are good, and the best of the crappy guys. In fact, maybe keep 1 cavalry on Imrail. Yeah, and get 2 bow militias. Yeah, like this. So, Faramir, full stack, 3 cavs, 6 archers and 10 melee units, plus a general. Boromir, exactly the same army composition, just slightly weaker units overall. So, Imrail, you buddy, going back to where exactly? To Skiliev and keep recruiting? How many men per turn you replenish here? 10 men on rangers. And over here, it's important to get rangers back up to full, yeah? Here you replenish 14. So the difference is not that gigantic, but you will lose public order in Ithilien, yeah? Or control. So maybe actually you go back in there. 3 control is very important, yeah? Next, spy. We want you here, buddy. So crack on and deploy. And suddenly, we're gaining 14 control in Mordor Heartlands every single turn. Now, we have some buildings we need to fix here, and decision to make on the Dark Tower and the Black Gate. So first and foremost, we need Denethor in here, yeah? Kick someone out of that Western Gondor job, and get Denethor in here. Wait, we already have one here. Kick him out, and put someone in Western Gondor, yeah? And Denethor into Mordor. Now we are talking. Massive discount and even better control. So, Barad-dûr. Definitely want to repurpose this to get Garrison back, yeah? It's only costing us 4.3k, beautiful, do it. Next, the Dark Tower. It gives 40 dominance points and 8 control, massive. Although it also has Power of Shadow influence. Going to keep it around for now. This is barracks, scrap it. Fortified warehouse. The biggest problem with Mordor Heartlands is that it's not food self-sufficient, yeah? So control will be lower here. We're also not recruiting here, so we don't benefit from this stuff. And we won't have agriculture buildings here because they're crap in fertile land, so scrap it. Next, this is decent. 40 food and 100 gold. Probably better than our like fields and the likes. This is only half as good, so scrap it. Convert to this? Come on. 0 additional food and money from fertility. 15 food, 50 gold. Not worth it. Just get rid of it. And this you can turn into urban industry and eventually build a repair 41. It will repair on its own, yeah? Just keep it here. Look at this junk. It's not even worth building. Just scrap this building. There's no point building farms where in a volcano, basically. Okay. Yeah, and we're going to keep the evil buildings. Upgrade these guys. Because they give a lot of dominance points. And we happen to be on quest to get dominance level 6, which will give us victory Our victory conditions are very simple. Destroy Mordor as a faction by taking all their settlements and destroying all their armies, and obtain short victory condition, which is dominance level 6. We are well on the way, guys, well on the way. Still 8k in the treasury. Okay, also, need to make sure we have both nobles in the most important armies. We do, excellent. Capable attacker, Imrail, excellent. Soldiers of Gondor, crack on. Make haste. March. You come here, buddy. We need to deploy you in where we recruit, which is Skiliev, yeah? Okay, we have a little bit of money, so we could invest into some buildings, such as maybe this farmstead. Wait, will we need Denethor in here next turn? Yeah, because we are demolishing some stuff. This demolishing will take several turns. Man. Yeah, because we need to get down to level 1 with this stuff. It's probably not worth his time to stay here if he can apply discount elsewhere right away. Yeah, kick him out. We keep the money and we'll improve massively another province next turn. We'll decide next turn which one. Okay, and here we want control, of course. In fact, it's going up by 15, but the more the better, yeah? Oh, 50 food. That will fix control better because we are now food... We have -5 for food deficit, so getting 50 food will go a long way to fixing this. And will give us more control by negating negative control from food deficit, yeah? Then just flat plus 3 control from here. Plus it will actually give us food. So get it. And you, buddy, rank for governor. Excellent. 10 food, whatever. Where are you anyway? Be good if you could see on the screen which province is he a governor of. Like, should be here, yeah? Okay, whatever. Stonemason. Here. Edict. Edict will be tax rate. Okay, demolish the pile of crap in Barad-dûr, and where are those 2 stacks? We can't see them anymore. They got yet another general, man! They'll be up to 4 stacks in no time. We can't allow this. Need to locate those stacks. I expect them to be here in a fog of war, yeah? Because they were cracking on at Seregost, and they didn't pull back because we would see them. They are not on our land, so they must be here. In which case, you are going to find them, yeah? Press on. Yeah, they are here. They are going to attack next turn, and Seregost is pretty much undefended. 6 crap units is not going to stop them, yeah? They have 2 full stacks. Dale is also running away. Okay, I think this will be very, very good. Oh, they have yet another stack here, guys! They have 4 full stacks and are building a 5th one. We massively underestimated them. Ooh, this region was lost to Dale. But Mordor is too strong here. Yeah, we need to press on and take initiative here. We can't just be sitting on our hands, letting them recruit to full yet another stack. Okay, they're noble, yeah? What do you want, buddy? Doesn't really matter, just get this, yeah? And we press on. Upgrade these 2 guys. And how we do this? We need to move half the way and fortify, else we take massive attrition. We could also recolonize this, yeah? Is this ever a good idea? I could stay there and get replenishment, but this will have massively negative influence there. It's probably no point. She's going to move half the way and fortify, yeah? I wonder if attrition is less bad on the road. So we're going to press on and fortify. Man, we already lost so many men. 10%. Absolutely brutal. The glory of Gondor. Upkeep production? Sounds good. Or how about captain? Movement range and morale. That sounds even better. Do it. And we want to move them together, yeah? So you're going to move here. It's gonna take us... it's gonna take us so long. Man, this is so brutal. Moving through this wasteland. Maybe we should go all around and take this first and then move through grassland. Like, we've already suffered 10% losses here, yeah? She's gonna suffer another 10% moving here and another 10% moving all the way. A third of army will be gone. The same with this guy. Man, can we even do this like this? Because we won't have much left. We should have wiped them out where took this city of them when they were passive. Okay, come here and fortify. We are going to proceed according to the plan and just recruit another army. Yeah? Crack on. For the glory of Gondor, you won't have much of this army left by the time you get there, buddy. You get into Barad-dûr. Yeah, prepare for battle. Get back here and start recruiting, buddy. Yeah? Press on. We need infantry first and foremost, so grab these Gondor swordsmen. Next, science. We just got this, yeah? Wealth from manufacturing, not a big deal. Should we get the last 3 and then forget about peaceful tax anymore? We don't even have these buildings, yeah? I don't think we care. The resources would be nice, but it's only like 3 buildings. And university, I think we only have 1 or 2 libraries. So not that important. Perhaps we should press on for military tax. Get these royal barracks. I think so. 16 turns? Yeah. Because these don't give us that much. It's like probably only have a few buildings from each. And we still have tons of buildings we can still build right now. Just we don't have any... We have more buildings we can still build than we have money to do so. Okay, Denethor, you buddy. Going to go back. Ooh, Captain General. Warden of the Keys. This is for a governor, yeah? Who is the best governor? Ah, we can't promote him. Just promote someone to this, yeah? Him? Sure. Okay, and where will we want to improve our stuff? Lebanon has tons of buildings you can upgrade. How about here? Perhaps linear is even more important because we are losing control here. Okay, kick him out of Lamadon, and Denethor takes over Middle Gondor, and let's see what we can do here. We have 22k, which is brilliant. Shepherd for sure, another one here, main buildings, commercial shipyard, city, and statue. We just a little bit short to build this. We can't kick him out anyway from here, because we just appointed him this turn, so might as well wait. Then start building this statue next turn and kick him out. Yeah, sounds good. I'm afraid, guys, it's not looking so great anymore. With 5 full stacks of tier 3 units on the Mordor side, and remember they don't take terrain attrition here, we are massively unfavored again. We need to keep recruiting every single turn, because we'll need a lot more soldiers here. What can you do to these guys? Upgrade 360, what's changing? To armor. 4 weapon damage. Okay, that's actually not too bad. More ammunition as well. Yeah, everything is better here, so just upgrade him, yeah? And these guys too. Ah, we can't. No more money. That's fine. In which case, we press on. No longer trading with Dale. They must have lost the settlement to Mordor, yeah? Likeable. Alright, so what's the situation in Mordor? Dale is counterattacking. They brought 2 depleted, not full stacks. Probably this guy is enough to beat him. Where are all the other Mordor stacks? 1 in Seregost, 1 in here, badly beaten up, 1 in here, and probably this means another one here. Okay, so Nargrove is lightly defended. This is our time to strike it, yeah? Although they can still pull all the stacks back if they want to. They can actually massively gang up on us. Man, it's so far away. We're going to get absolutely slaughtered by attrition if we go there. Man, how do we even approach this? It's so remote. Where's the crappy Dale? Bring more stacks, man. You're supposedly second strongest on the map. Yeah, second strongest. Where are all your stacks? 23 regions. What is this? Bumming around with tier 1 units in Mordor. So crap stack spam is real and it's like turn 70, yeah? Mordor at least are building strong armies. Okay, either way. If Gondor need to upgrade these guys, recruit more, grab infantry. And actually before we do that, because right now they have, what? 57 morale. Gonna deploy this guy here, yeah? Do it. And 57 should turn into 57? He's supposed to give morale to new recruits. What is this? Oh, maybe he was already in this region. Or province. Fine. Yeah, because these guys... 36 morale. They have compromised morale. Maybe because they're on the wasteland. I don't think we should press on at Nargrove at this rate. The Mordor has 5 stacks here. They can massively gang up on us or on Barad-dûr, and we are going to take 20% further attrition before we even get there. That's not gonna work. We need a different plan. Back to Barad-dûr, buddy. You need to make a way. We need to destroy their armies before we take their cities, yeah? It's not gonna work otherwise. You are going to come here just outside the city, and we're going to try something else, yeah? I suspect we might not be taking attrition in city zone of control. And you, buddy, are going to test this, yeah? Come here. 188, 187, yeah? Going to go into ambush with him and test if he's losing men or not. Because we were in an ambush just outside Cirith Ungol and we were not losing men. So maybe that's also the case here. Back to Barad-dûr, buddy. Yeah, we take attrition both ways, which is obviously not ideal, but I don't think we can go on the offensive now. We are too weak. We can't attack with 2 stacks an enemy that has 5 stacks. Each of them is better than any of our stuff. Well, this guy is depleted, so he's not exactly strong, but when you fight their proper stacks, will struggle. What can you do in terms of actions to this guy? How about you just have a look here? Yeah, they are recruiting. They'll have 6 stacks. What is this? Where they get money for all this? They are down to 2 regions. Well, 3 now. This is 200 gold, this is 1100, and this is 8, yeah? So they have 2000 gold. How do they maintain 100 units and building another 20? Yeah, if we add all this, this should cost them closer to 6-7,000 at the very least per turn. And they only make 2k from the building, from the cities, plus they have like 3k income from just the base income, yeah? So they should be losing money. They should not be able to build any further units unless they have enormous stash saved up. Something's not right here. Okay, come here and deploy. Press on. We let them off the hook when we could strike earlier, and look at this, 6 stacks. Sauron is very far from being done, huh? Very, very far indeed. Okay, back to Middle Gondor. Denethor, start, why can we not start this? Oh, we need copper, I see. Okay, doesn't change anything, just kick him out of here. This guy's pretty good, put him in his place instead, and gonna go with, we're losing control a little bit, but tax harvesting is too important. Just keep making a lot of money for us. Yeah, we have 13k income. We can absolutely splurge on more troops. Yeah, and we're getting really close to dominance level 6, so this will be much easier achieved than actually wiping out Mordor. They have 6 stacks, guys. How do you even do this? Our 3.5 will be pretty tough challenge by the looks of it. Okay, going to still stick to our original idea of our initial plan of only building stuff when we have Denethor in charge to maximize the building cost reduction. More guys like us, that's good, but they can't trade with us, which is not so good. The guys who can still dislike us, but it's improving, so maybe, well, not with Druedain, but they're going out. They're still at war with Rohan, it's only a matter of time. Corsairs stabilized, these guys too. Oh well, the evil factions are on the way out anyway, they're going to get wiped out soon enough, yeah? Okay, and we scrapped a couple of buildings here. What do we want? There is a building in a city, yeah, that gives good amount of food, bakery. We should absolutely build this, and then food stores. So start with this. In here, probably just Mornon, huh? Far away from front lines. We know food doesn't make sense because there's no fertility here. We're not recruiting. Monument, I guess, or a town center with food stores. Oh yeah, we can have another food stores here. Build it. It's a decent building all around. Yeah, do it. Repurpose this into urban industry. Supply distributor needs to get scrapped. And the same with, what is this? Replenishment rate. We can, this is the recruitment complex. We don't need that. Just dismantle, yeah? Okay, keep 6k for next turn. So we just press on. Oh, stronghold cleansed. Minas Ithil. Excellent. Our dominance score has increased. Okay, we are level 6. Beautiful. What does it give us? Still no agents unlocked, but we do get another governor. Okay, that's something. Okay, so how has this happened? Oh, because we have 50%. I see. So, dominance. This doesn't change on the building itself, but it clearly changed in the background since we got that message. So what is Mordor up to? Seregost is theirs. They are cracking on with a stack at this village here, and the other 2 stacks are gone. Where did they go? Probably here, yeah? Press on, you need to find them. And you need to recall that other spy, yeah? Need to find a way to maintain control here by some other means, because you need to be looking for Mordorian stacks. Come here, buddy. Yeah, we're losing a little bit, but we can appoint a governor and just put edict that gives control here, yeah? I actually don't think Mordor was ever as strong as it is now with 6 stacks. This is absolutely gigantic force. Wait, they are getting attrition because they are sitting outside? Wait, what happened to this stack? We were supposed to test this. Oh, guys, look, we are not taking attrition if we are sitting in an ambush just outside city. This is good. This is very good to know. Important stuff, yeah? I assume this is city zone of control that still supplies us, but if we venture outside of it, we're definitely going to be getting attrition, yeah? Harondor is still going strong. Why are they not taking the scrappy island? We could take it, but then we need to deal with this stack. Don't really want to do that. I would need to send an army there. Don't want to do that either. Okay, how's our... No, you're preparing for battle. How is this guy? Soldier... Of course it's Dale. Who else? They have like half a map. Half a map conquered with crap stacks. Okay, I'm actually thinking of recolonizing this crappy place. Yeah, we can replenish here at least, yeah? Which is pretty important. These stacks definitely look on the way to Dale, to invade Dale. We don't mind that. If they are invading them, they are not defending their settlements here. We just need to take Nargrove. Once we take Nargrove, they won't have a place to recruit these brutal tier 3s. Should we try recolonizing this? Going to be losing control in Mordor Heartlands, and obviously going to take losses on this army, but I'm going to test it. We have money, why not? Do it, crack on. Okay, lost 10%. We colonize, yeah. Ooh, 5k and 1200 men. That is brutal. Okay, ooh, we have plenty of control here. It's going up, yeah? Actually, we don't. Minus 17, but military activity plus 20. Okay. A ruined building. What do we need to do with this to fix it? Must dismantle the ruin in the previous slot. Okay, so we need to upgrade this to a village, yeah? Then we can fix this. Weak to abandon. We are not abandoning this. We want to fix this place. Are we replenishing? Oh, what is this? Replenishing by 10. That's so good. That's so good, man. Yeah, prepare for battle, man. It's about to happen, because we have only a half stack here. And this is the army of Faramir in charge. Man. At least we can see them now without a spy, yeah? And that is useful. He's most likely to crack on at this city here. It's not really a city, it's a ruined, crappy village. Imrail, I'm going to move you to Cirith Ungol, so you're within reinforcement range, yeah? You can even come from here, but you're almost full. We need another general to crack on with recruitment, yeah? So, do you actually have any bonuses to recruitment? Because you're our highest level general, yeah? You have movement, you have tick rate, morale, melee attack. You're actually pretty good, you know? Maybe we should just use you as a commanding general. Move to Cirith Ungol, yeah? And get another guy here. Someone suitable for the job, yeah? We need to hire a new one. Not so good, man. Of course, we're not going to put Denethor in charge of an army. That would be command +2, authority +1. He's we don't want to appoint anyone who's a governor. Is there a way to avoid that? Okay, this one is good. Duinir, yeah? Excellent. Get him. We need to pay. Not so good, man. Not so good. But we do pay. Why do we need to pay? Whatever. This crappy army is bugged, yeah? We won't be able to promote it, so it needs to be a new one. Yeah, we go for the knights. Of course we do. Recruit. Now, Denethor, where do we need you the most, buddy? A few buildings here in our beautiful Anorian. A whole bunch in Lebanon. Middle Gondor is fine. Just gonna build the... What do we want here? We still need more control, yeah? So we need to build fountain, yeah? Or maybe the burial grounds. Yeah, I think so. Monument then. Lamadon also got a bunch of buildings and is losing control. So Lamadon it is, yeah? Okay. Small city. Auditorium for more control and corruption reduction. Small town. Food stores. Sheep pens. And shepherd. As well as small town. We managed to do everything in a single turn. Absolutely amazing. Can we kick him out of here? Actually we can. So remove him from the office and we appoint him elsewhere next turn, yeah? Beautiful. Discount maximized. And we have one more governor we can appoint and it should be Torglamov. We actually have decent control here, yeah? We don't need any more for now. Yeah, and we're replenishing, which is very, very important. Although it was going to take a long time before he's up to full. So somewhere where we can make a lot of money, such as Anorian. Okay, you buddy, to Anorian. And let's apply 20% tax, yeah? And we have no money. Just gonna move this guy. Wait, if you have no money, we can't also recruit now. So we don't need this guy here, because he's not providing anything if we're not recruiting. Just costing us 400. If we disband him, will we need to pay for... Because we had to pay for him. Does it mean that we need to pay for the bodyguards again? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, disband him for now. And we press on. Right, where are Mordorian stacks? There were 6 of them. Nargrove is empty. Find them. Okay, one is here, cracking on at this city. 2 stacks from Dale are pulling away, and other 2 Mordorian stacks are most likely here, yeah? Yeah, they're invading Dale, which is perfect because they left all their cities here undefended. Yeah, Gondor must stand, but we need more to take this, yeah? We need him, Brutal Imrail. And also we should take Seregost while we can and fortify here. We should take both of these, yeah? And then it's game over for Mordor, because they'll have no recruitment problems. Okay, so this man needs brutal replenishment, yeah? Gonna recall him to Osgiliath to maximize replenishment, yeah? Gonna take further losses on the way, so maybe it's not the best idea. But we definitely want Imrail cracking on at Nargrove. This is the shortest way? Wow. 2 turns, huh? Of full movement. And how about Boromir? He can get there in 2 too. It's going to be so bloody. If we need 2 full turns to get there, yeah? Means losses will be massive. Okay, Faramir, you're on the way back to Cirith Ungol, yeah? Press on. Yeah, we take further losses, but that is fine. I think losses are percentage based, yeah? So the smaller the army, the smaller the losses. Back to Cirith Ungol. Yeah, we lost a few, but we replenish much faster here, 18 guys. So in a turn, we will be still better off. Imrail will be up to full next turn, because losses were fairly insignificant here. And then we move here and fortify, yeah? Half the movement, and then we strike and take Nargrove in 2 turns. Beautiful. Should we also move... if we move now, these stacks will start coming back. We stay put and we strike at... or do we strike now? Can we beat them if they start coming back? This stack is massively depleted, yeah? So is this one. you know, guys, we can maybe beat them. We'll get a turn of replenishment. Should we strike right away? I want them farther out, yeah? But if we strike now, we get a turn of replenishment. I think we do. Yeah, we have positive public order, positive control here. And this is the same province, yeah? I'm really tempted to take it right away. They have tier 1 barracks, so they can only recruit crap here. And Dale is not in range. I'm going to hold on. I want these stacks to move further out. And not... on the other hand, if they rush back, we can just beat them. We need to seize initiative. Now is the time. Boromir, crack on. For Gondor indeed. It's empty. We just occupy it, yeah? Of course we do. Don't sack us not to worsen public order. Look, this city is making us a fortune. Excellent. Small crappy town, huh? Repurposing it is going to cost 4k. Okay. Do you replenish, buddy? Yes, 10 men per turn. This will get us where we need to be in a single turn, which is almost up to full. Gonna upgrade this. 720 is fine. Do it. Nice. Guys, we split Mordor in half. They now have armies away from their cities. And our brutal Boromir is in between. Perfect. I think he can beat them in defensive battle. Yeah, they are 2 stacks, but they took some massive attrition and they never bothered replenishing. So they'll be easy to break, these guys, yeah? Okay, Faramir definitely going to replenish, and you, buddy, and Thor go back to Barad-dûr, also improving control for us, yeah? Gondor must stand indeed. Now is the time to get that general and start recruiting yet another stack. Although, we actually need it. Do we need it, guys? Because we are looking much better than a few turns ago. From 6 stacks, Mordor appears to be down to 3. Well, probably there's 1 or 2 over here that we can't see that are going to take this. If we can take Nargrov, we are just defending Seregost and Nargrov. Everything inside here is safe. We have a short front and we are short walk away from the crappy wasteland. This is grassland. We won't be taking attrition here. Much better situation. Okay, how about diplomacy? Anything changed? Yes, we can trade with Dale again. Beautiful. No aggression? No. Trade? Yes. How much is it making us? 1300. Beautiful. Okay, any of these other guys want to trade? Probably the answer is unequivocal no. Just gonna try with them. They are puppets of Rohan, so maybe. Then it's a no. Fine. Okay. Do we need Denethor here in this forgotten place? I don't think so. This crap... it doesn't need to repair because there was no battle here, yeah? Oh, these buildings are crap. Gonna scrap them. Meat supplier, 74, 300 gold. This is a great building, gonna keep it. It still works, so why not? How is our food situation here anyway? 19 food surplus. This is because this stuff is taking food away? It is, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll scrap this, and this is giving us what? 450 gold and 10% armor. For 450 gold, it's worth keeping. It's a really nice building. So we don't actually need much here. Just need to repurpose this into our own small town, which means Denethor will be more useful elsewhere. Minas Ithil losing control again. What is this? Oh, we can now build statues, so we have copper from Dale, yeah? Good stuff. Okay, gonna just appoint Denethor in Ithilien. We need to lift it from the control mess it's in. Hurin out, Denethor in, immediately going up by 1. Beautiful. We can also build these monumental buildings. Maybe we keep him here for a few turns, but we need control first and foremost, and influence, yeah? This is fairly cheap and completes quickly. Also need resource. We need everything. Okay, this building is amazing. Build it for sure. We no longer need dominance points, yeah? We reached level 6. So how about we just build statue and upgrade resources, and we're out of money, which is fine. You buddy leveled up. What do you have? Captain? +6 morale for new recruits. Good. Rally action. Is this rally what you're doing? Yeah. Okay, so now that we recruit, if we recruit here, it should be +6. Good stuff. Now this guy, soldiers of Gondor, discover this village, yeah? Of course it's Dale, who else? And come here now. Yeah, Gondor must stand. We're almost in positive control in Mordor Heartlands. Amazing. Okay, scrap this junk and this. And let's press on. Or rather, we will after we apply Edict in Ithilien, which happens to be making 800 gold. So still control is the best option here until we climb out of this. And move on. Alright. Mordor, where are they and what are they up to? The armies are coming back, yeah? As we took Seregost from them, they realized... but they are not replenishing. They are badly attritioned. We can just wait for them. Ooh, these guys are taking attrition. Why is that? Is this because they have no food? And they do have food. In fact, they have... Wait, minus 225? Okay. So we took their city that provided all their food, yeah? By the looks of it. Oh, this is unfortunate. For them, that is. Look at this. They have tons of buildings that take away tons of food. And with taking Seregost, this was a brutal strike at their food supply, yeah? They might have the recruitment capacity still intact in Nargrov, but they are now starving. Brutally starving by the looks of it. Excellent. These guys aren't replenishing either, because obviously they are in a hostile territory. And this village is still intact, despite Mordorian stack on the way. There should be another one somewhere there, so we can still see their 5 stacks. One is in friendly territory replenishing. This city is okay food-wise, yeah, it's got 55, but overall they are in massive deficit. Yeah, so they won't be replenishing other than here. If they stay in Nargrov, they don't replenish. In fact, they starve, and if they lose Nargrov, we take it. Excellent. Okay, and how... Ooh, what is this? Don't tell me he's in range. He actually is in range. Harad, huh? He's on double time? Yeah, forced march. Okay, so he won't be able to get in here in a single turn. You can just shift this army over. Brutally attritioned. Man. Faramir. Okay, turns out we do need another stack then. Then get that guy back online. Him. Duinir. Wait. We do need to pay again. What is this? We already paid for these bodyguards. Ah. Okay, at least we know not to disband the knights anymore, because they need to be repurchased every single time. Okay, whatever, get someone who's free. Yeah, with crappy bodyguards. And start recruiting, starting with Gondor swordsmen. Yeah, morale boost kicks in now, it's up to 65 for new recruits. And these guys only have 42. Excellent. Stand ready, get whatever best archers we can get, yeah? Which are these? Well, 200 in upkeep, wow. These are 270, no more discounts, yeah? Okay, well, we need more troops, it's non-negotiable, so start with these guys. And what do we do with Boromir, with Faramir? I would like to move this army into hiding. What garrison do we have here? Pretty crappy, yeah? Just a handful of units, 5. If we should move here for maximum replenishment, yeah? Move here and hide, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, replenishment is way better now. 24 men per turn. We have 20 units, that's like 500 men. Slightly less because of cavalry, but pretty close. Yeah, he can't reach the city on single time, because he's only able to get here on double time, or forced march. So we'll be able to ambush him if we want to. Okay. Should we have a look here if there's another Mordor stack? No, so the 6th one disappeared somewhere. We can only see 5. Oh, 5 is still plenty. Come back here. Can you sabotage them or something? You can't. You don't have the action unlocked. Probably. So, since you are in our borders, you're just going to deploy, yeah? For a little bit of control boost. Boromir should hold here. He's got very nice combined arms army. I'm confident of that. These guys also have 24 ammo. Massive. Can shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. Now, should we start moving Imrail at Nargrov, or do we let them recruit more but also take starvation? I don't think we have enough to actually take it, yeah? Need to move into their territory too. Gonna take 10% losses and fortify. They will probably have us in range, yeah? They certainly will, so they could attack with what they have. Will they also be able to bring him? No, he's too far away. So can we beat a 16 stack that's slightly depleted, and they'll... We checked that a couple episodes ago, yeah? They recruit like 9 or 11, so this will be either 13 stack or 15 stack. So let's say 30 units, slightly depleted. We'll have 19 slightly depleted. Quality-wise, we know they're... Nah, they mixed in a lot of lower tier units here. Some crappy tier 1s too. And this guy... tier 2 and 3. They could be stronger, and 4th here is not that strong. Probably should stay put here. I think we do just that. Need to deal with this Harad stack before we commit another stack into taking Mordor out. Crack on. And now here. This Dale faction is absolutely gigantic. Okay, now we have a couple of buildings that we demolished here, yeah? What do we want? Definitely want baker for food. How is our food situation here anyway? 65 surplus. Okay, so it's not tragic. Could build a bunch of stuff, but... it's probably worth waiting with it for Denethor again. Hall is definitely worth it, yeah? It's control and corruption reduction. So build it no matter what. And just gonna build a couple tier 1 buildings here. One for more control, and the center. Center gives us what? Get food from bakery. Archives. Archives wouldn't be too bad, and auditorium is also pretty good. Although it takes away food. These might be the strongest things we can build right now, yeah? So build a couple of these, and with upgrades we're gonna wait for Denethor. Speaking of Denethor, he is in Ithilien, so we can use this gigantic discount First of all, we should expand, yeah? How is our food here? 95. We don't need any more farms, but Shepherd is still probably the best building we can build, yeah? For the gigantic money it gives. So build it. Fields and Tower of the Moon, huh? Massive influence. It's not really that great, these tier 4 buildings. What tier 4 cities? They give a little bit more growth, but our growth is already massive. 35, yeah? Nah, control would be good, but it's only +1. A little bit more gold. I'm not convinced. Maybe just these. At least they also give growth and just build everything. Yeah. Next turn we build the big tower, start Shepherd and kick him out of here. Yeah, we were also supposed to build something here. So the Tower of the Moon needs to wait, or whatever, this big massive tower. We need placeholders here for something useful. Decided to keep these two, yeah? We need culture and food in this crappy place. So build a monument and a town center, which will turn into bakery or food stores, yeah? Yeah. Okay, and let's press on. Alright, so the first stack from Mordor coming back from Dale's lands from the north, fortified. The other one is just behind him, but they are both badly attritioned. Very much looks like we'll need to defend from both of them. So let's do the tally. These guys, 18 units. Yeah, we discount supply wagons, they're crap. Probably on average half depleted, slightly less because they have quite a few that are at full strength. So let's call them 15, maybe 14. And these guys are pretty similar. So we're probably looking at just under 30 units. We have 20 here of good quality and of good General Boromir in charge. So with this, I think we should be able to defend. Quality is on their side, but because we have these crappy archers, but we have decent infantry and some useful cavalry. It should be pretty close, we'll see. But more worryingly, 3 stacks recruiting here and 4th coming back from the south. This is looking very, very ugly indeed for Imrail here. Man, we need to have a look how bad is that attrition they are suffering. It looks like they actually sacked the city but didn't take it, yeah? No, the garrison is looking good. Okay, Spy, come back here, yeah? Crack on. We will be in big trouble here if they... Okay, so they are not taking that big of a attrition from food deficit. They are losing some men though, and they are losing men on this stack too. So the longer this goes on, the better for us. Oh crap, 2 stacks from Harad, man! Wait, this guy's on double time? Ah, AI is not as stupid anymore. They don't move on double time if it doesn't benefit them. We are replenished here. The problem is they can now attack 3 different cities, yeah? We can't just be defending, we need to attack this guy. It's 18 stack, but mostly tier 1s. Any chance for peace before we strike? Of course not. Maybe we need to destroy these 2 stacks for them to want to talk to us. Okay, I'm gonna bring Faramir closer within reinforcements range, but actually attack with the other general, yeah? So he gets more exp. Faramir is experienced enough. Come here, make haste, and you attack. See what we face. Pushed away. Now there'll be 2 of them, yeah? They have also siege engines and these supply craps. This army is crap. The other one too. Can we take them in a land battle though? It's a big ask. 18 and 20, 38 units. Onagers are useless, yeah? We can run them out of ammo with cavalry. 4 supply wagons are also useless. That takes them down to 32. This army is a third depleted, so let's say 14 units and another 5, 19. They'll still have close to twice our numbers. We can shift the units over and attack this one at night, yeah? It will be beneficial because Faramir has Knight Commander, yeah? So we're going to do just that. Gonna merge a little bit so we have full stack Wharf. Archers, huh? Badly damaged. I definitely want to merge these guys, yeah? That goes without saying. Yeah? Now we can move the damaged ones out and bring the good ones in. So Faramir is close to a full stack, and now he can take this one out in a night battle. Crack on! Attack! We're only equally matched against this guy. What is this? This is tier 1 crap stack. What is this auto-resolve about? They have numbers, but only 300 more than we do. And our army is strong. These desert spears are crap. We need to play this. Actually, we also want to play this. Look, all 190 guys are tier 1, yeah? So they only have a handful of guys who are not tier 1. We'll win this rather easy. Alright man, press on. They are right in front of us. They are almost in our range. The moment we start shooting them, they'll crack on, yeah? Looks like they're cracking on. Yeah, we are shooting them, good. So, infantry, press on. Attack this guy. Yeah, we just need to press on and hope we detect them. Yeah. Of course they would. You guys press on. Cavalry start moving. you start moving. You attack here, you attack here, you attack here. Archers shoot the horse archers, yeah? They are, or horse skirmishers, they are pretty dangerous, yeah? You press on, archers go behind them. How are you doing here? I wish you could remove the trees, but no such luck in this game, yeah? You pile on. Archers come closer now, you come closer. Cavalry, recharge this guy. And you keep shooting the horse skirmishers, yeah? Okay, another one crushed, excellent. Confident, wonder for how long. Okay, all the ranged units are shooting, excellent. Cavalry is crushing this guy, he's broken, excellent. You attack this. One of you finishes him off, the other one chases the calf, you attack this. Guys, you keep shooting this, and we need this cavalry. Okay, you chase that guy. Yeah, let them come back, we don't care. In fact, the horseman, attack this crappy guy. How are you doing here? This guy just broke, excellent. Pile on here. The three of you start shooting these javelin men, or all of you in fact. Yeah, they're breaking left, right and center. They're a bunch of crappy units. That is to be expected, yeah? Their general is attacking here. Guys, shoot him, yeah? All of you. Someone broke on our side? Interesting. Okay, that guy is shattered. Go and finish those desert riders, yeah? You attack these trackers. How are you doing here? Massively won, cavalry chase them, and you guys attack here. We have archers who are in melee. Pull back. How is it looking? General trying to disengage and under heavy fire. Guys, you press on. Attack these guys. They are still fighting, yeah? You shoot this. Cavalry pin these guys. You attack this guy. You keep shooting this. That's a little bit all over the place because they have so much cav and they broke so quickly, yeah? Ah, they pinned our cavalry here with the general. Not so good, man. Okay, melee infantry. You need to chop these guys down. Oh, guys, don't be too adventurous, yeah? Going to lose this cav by the looks of it. They have multiple ranged units there. Not so good for us. You attack here, you help him out. We shouldn't be venturing that far away, but it's too late now, yeah? You guys chop him down. You shoot this. Are you winning at least? The guy is wavering. I guess you are. Good. Ranged units, shift to the side, yeah? We have enough here to wipe him out. He's actually broken. So start shooting this, but make sure that cavalry is after you. Pull back, guys, yeah? You shoot here, you attack this, you attack this. These guys are broken. Okay, go after them now, yeah? This guy's shaken. You come here and start shooting something like this. It would be so beneficial if we could remove the trees here. No such luck though. You go after him. All of you shoot the general. You crack on at him. You shoot here. You shoot here. How is our cavalry doing against this guy? He's shaken. We have 37 guys. Still fighting here. Excellent. Go after this, yeah? In fact, you can also shoot him, yeah? He's shaken. He should fall apart quickly. General down to 50 guys. Good. Oh, buddy, this is a melee unit, yeah? You should be in a skirmish mode. In fact, all of you should be. Just shoot him, guys, yeah? You too. Our guys will get wrecked here. Okay, everyone shoot the general here, yeah? You also chase him and delegate one of these guys to stop him. You finish these guys off. Looks like we won everywhere else. By the looks of it, you come here, you come here. Our cavalry also won here. Good stuff. You just shoot this, yeah? You. And you run away from him. Send one sword to chop him. Oh, he bumped into our archers. Not so good for us. Yeah, the forest is not exactly making it easy. But I think we got this, yeah? Enemy general dead and they should not fall apart. Yeah, we won, okay. That was pretty brutal. Didn't expect that many losses, but I guess that's what happens when they have ranged units and cavalry. A lot of that too. Decisive victory, huh? 800 men lost, a third of our force. Lost one unit too. Not that big of a deal. Okay, they did not get away with much. 300 men. 11% replenishment. Yeah, of course we go for it. Now, can you also destroy the other guy? Probably not is the answer. His army is worse, yeah? He's got more the supply crop, no archers, just 3 annoying horse skirmishers. We can still use these guys to reinforce, but I don't know about it. It's right in front of us too, yeah? Ethiopian refugees. These are good ranged... Ooh! How come they are so cheap? These guys are pretty good. Yeah, their melee stats are hopeless, but 44 missile damage, 22 ammo and 200 range is beautiful. Absolutely get them, yeah? Farmers, I don't think so. But these refugees are pretty good. Okay, do they want to talk now? The Harad, Sladen tribes. No, even 6k is not changing their mind. Okay, so, are we realistically able to beat this guy? The army is low tier, yeah? These are all tier 1 units. Supply wagons we can ignore and Onagar will run out of ammo with a single calf. So in reality they have 14 units. 13 of them being tier 1s. I think we beat them. I think we beat them handily. Could even bring this guy to reinforce, but these units are at risk of dying. We're just gonna go with what we have, yeah? Attack. Again, numbers wise they have 300 men more, and auto-resolve seems to be favoring us just slightly, but we can't auto-resolve this. They will not lose any units. We will lose probably all the guys in red. We are way better off just fighting this, yeah? Right, let's crack on. What's the onagers range? All the way here, huh? Okay. We just enter and run around until they run out of ammo. As simple as that. Since we can also see where they are shooting, it's fairly easy to avoid this. Although they calculate where they will be the moment we shoot, so all we need to do is change direction when they actually fire. We lost 3 guys so far and they are almost out of ammo on onagers, yeah? Working like a charm. How much ammo they have left? About a third. Okay. Okay, they stopped shooting, which means they have no ammo left. We lost 5 riders to this, which is totally insignificant, yeah? Excellent. 2 of the units disabled at very low cost. Press on, guys, and you go back to the flank. They still have plenty of ranged units though. These annoying javelin men are dealing devastating damage, and so are the horse skirmishers, yeah? So we need to be very, very careful. We're gonna approach them slowly. We have better range on our archers than they have on their javelin men, so they will need to crack on. Okay, they are moving. Cavalry start going to flanks, and archers start shooting their ranged units, yeah? Cavalry is going to the flank, okay. You guys press on, go forth. You need to pull back. All the ranged units should be in a guard mode, by the way, yeah? In a skirmish mode. You stop here. You keep shooting them, guys, yeah? Keep shooting them. Cav go to the side, you come here. And you should be bombarding these crappy javelin men as they approach, yeah? And you shoot him. How are these guys looking? Not looking that great. They are shooting our guys who have big massive shields, so it's not like we are taking heavy losses here. Might want to pull these guys back a little bit, yeah? We killed 8, that is not a lot. But you pull back. Try to catch him, yeah? If he goes into melee, that is perfect. He probably won't though, so don't bother. Okay, they're after our cav. Pull back. Under fire here. Okay, forget about it. We just crack on with infantry, yeah? Our infantry is our biggest advantage. We have better troops than their crappy spears. Just forget about this nonsensical skirmish, press on, pin them in melee and wipe them out. As simple as that, yeah? Send our cav to the flanks and attack their cav while it's exposed. And also go after their general, yeah? You buddy are going to wipe out this one. Ooh, these guys are here. Okay, just keep running away. Let them chase you, buddy. You guys shoot him in the back, you shoot these guys in the back, and you shoot these, yeah? Try to break this desert guard, or whatever this is. You also need to deal with these guys. This is going to end badly for you. Go to that, on that mountain, yeah? Okay, you guys switch to shooting this. You can chop this one down easily enough. Okay, can you catch that horse skirmisher that's after you? You keep shooting the blob, yeah? You're doing well, buddy. This guy's broken. Go after him now. We pinned this guy in melee, which might end up in disaster. You switch to him, yeah? And shoot him. The 2 of you help them out, and the 3 of you keep hammering them. They are breaking, their main line is breaking. They basically don't have any useful units there. Go after this, you wipe out them now, and you wipe out them. You guys, they basically broke here, yeah? Switch to the side. Ooh, they are coming with the crappy cavalry. Okay, you attack this guy. The cavalry will attack us, most likely. Chop down the runners, yeah? Chop down the runners, and you start shooting that cav. You attack him, he's now going to melee, yeah? 2 of you pull back, the 2 of you chop him down, and the 2 of you go after this one, yeah? And cavalry attack him. How are we doing here? Tied down fighting the general, not so good. Okay, we're about to charge at that guy, so stop shooting, instead shoot him. The cavalry will wipe him out, yeah? You shoot him too. You go after the runners, you pile on here, and you guys just come here. Okay, you won't go after this one now. Our sword is losing here, yeah? 14 guys. The general is at 40. Try to break these guys, yeah? The truckers. All of you shoot him. And infantry, go after this guy, yeah? You guys too. Okay, we're now fighting spears here. Not so good. We're going to lose our cavalry in this battle, but it's alright. Okay, guys, you destroy this. General is cracking on here. Attack him, all of you. Pin and wipe him out. You go after this.
We have gained the upper hand.
Yeah, of course, but we are not done yet. All the shooters shoot this stuff, and the general here is surrounded by multiple our guys. This cavalry is doing a decent job here. Where's the other one? Fighting spears, not so good. We need to bring melee units here. Just let the shooters deal with the runners. Here and here. And guys, pile on here. Maybe a couple of you get a few volleys on this. You chop this down. You get rid of this. And all of you go after the general, yeah? The cavalry won here against 2 units of skirmishers. Excellent. Okay, this guy broke 2. Beautiful. This guy's back. Get the volley on him from everyone. Should break him easily. And you guys go after the general. General's final charge and he'll be wiped out. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Archers switch to this. You guys go after them. You start pursuing whoever's got the most men. And we won. Beautiful. Decisive victory once again, huh? This time we lost 650. They got away with 200 guys. Not too bad, not too bad. Most importantly, no units lost on our side. Excellent. We go for replenishment. Yeah, 14% is amazing. No movement to finish them off on either guy. Are they more willing to talk now? No. Very stubborn. Very stubborn indeed. Okay, start making your way back. Ah, you have good movement. Yeah, you could catch them. We need this army elsewhere though, is the question. Probably the answer to that is yes. They did get away with a lot. They have like 8 units between them. 7 if we discount the crappy supply wagons. So we can ignore them and start making our way back. And you get in here, yeah? For better replenishment. You buddy leveled up. Get military training on army, huh? Enables rally. We already have this. Yeah, whatever, just get sergeant. Sounds like something we want. Okay, so Boromir is going to be camping here, waiting for these 2 stacks to strike. These 4 are starving, which is great. Our army in Estolad-nu-Fuin is almost up to full. Can't hire any mercs or anything, so that's unfortunate. Here we only have crappy militia available. Is it even worth piling on these guys, more of these guys here? Mordor isn't going to crack on at Barad-dûr, yeah? They are going to crack on at the nearest village they see, which is... or could it be Barad-dûr? It's pretty far away. How is our garrison? We get garrison back in a single turn, and it will be a strong one. 10 units, 8 of them being Gondor units. Professionals. Excellent. Okay, so, Denethor, where are you? Ithilien, huh? Start building the wonders. And the shepherd, and sheep pens, and we're going to recall you. We have no money left for another army, so that will be... in terms of recruitment, kick him out and put maybe Hurin in charge here, just so we can apply +3 control edict, yeah? Dale, of course. Who else? Who else would it be here? These guys are absolutely gigantic. Okay, how about this? Boromir can get outside Seregost and set a trap. Then we can catch and destroy this crappy army that's badly depleted. Probably more beneficial than fighting 2 of them at the same time. And we tested it, and we should not be getting taking attrition here, yeah? What's the ambush chance? 15%. Not even worth trying. Let them attack us. Deal with them then. Okay, we move on then, yeah? Crack on. Okay, look at this. Mordor is cracking on. This guy is no longer taking attrition because he's on our lands. Okay, Imrail, you only have 5 crappy command. You can't do a night attack, I'm afraid. However, Boromir has 11. Can attack this crappy guy in a night battle, wipe him out, and then maybe even attack the second one. What happened to Harad? They pulled back, yeah? They're willing to... They probably not is the answer, right? Oh, we dropped to 4. Nah, peace low. What if we pay them a little bit? Token gesture, say 6k. Still low, okay. They'll replenish, recruit, and come back. But... that's alright. Faramir is now operational again. We can... Are these guys going to crack on or just besiege is the question. And can we hold here with 19 guys? I think we can. Can't recruit anything. I should have recruited another militia last turn. Just grab one now. So what are we looking at? 20 stack and 15 stack. 35 units. 4 of them being supply wagons, so 31. They are depleted. Probably less than a third though, yeah? Since they are in green. Probably it's like a quarter. So they have more numbers than we do. And they have quality. All these guys are like tier 2 and 3. And a few tier 1s mixed in between. But this stack is much more dangerous, yeah? We'll see. I think we can hold. We have good general here in charge, Imrail. And we have our best units. If we can't hold with this army, well, I guess that trained bow militia is not that great, but we have our best cavalry and infantry available here. Melee infantry. If we can't hold with this, we can never beat them. Here, however, we should absolutely go on the offensive. Attack this guy in a night battle, yeah? Crack on. Yeah. 2000, we have 27. Took a little bit of attrition marching through this nonsense, but they don't look in great shape themselves. Let's fight. Going to crack on. Don't overcomplicate this. Get as close as we can. They have 4 ranged units, yeah? 2 archers and 2 work sentries. We're quite happy sitting on this hilltop. Just going to approach them, and because we have significantly more archers, they will need to close the distance. Else we win skirmish and kill scores of them for free, yeah? Yeah, they're repositioning, getting lower on this hill, which is good for us. Doesn't look like range is actually changing that much. It looks about the same. They're going wider. We need to shift our infantry line slightly to the left. Also go wider ourselves. They're cracking on? Looks like they are. Okay, so archers shoot this, you shoot this, you shoot this. And just make sure, guys, all the archers are in skirmish mode, yeah? Soldiers at the ready, crack on. Cavalry start flanking them, yeah? You too. Two of you attack this guy, wipe him out. You switch to shooting this, and let's start giving attack orders. You here, you two here, you guys here, you here, you here, and you here. And Cav attack this crappy guy. Archers, make sure you're shooting enemy ranged units. You shoot here, you shoot here. Oh, this crappy guy trying to flank us, yeah? The slave overseas. There's only 11 of them, forget about them, they are done. Okay, buddy, you press on, yeah? You attack this, and you come here. Help our guys out. At the wolf, whatever, are breaking, so that's fine. You finish these guys off. How are the archers doing? Yeah, that's fine. Pop shield wall, yeah? Oh, you don't have shield wall. You're actually an archer general. Okay, that's excellent. Buddy, recharge this guy and break him, yeah? You keep shooting this work sentry. Oh, this cavalry is here. Okay, get the volley on him and you wipe him out, yeah? You pile on here. These guys trying to disengage, wipe them out. How many left? 3. Forget about them. Just attack this instead. And you switch fire to the archer. Guys, crack on. Wipe out the archers, yeah? Just focus on the archers. General is entering battle. This is Black Shield Bodyguard. Dangerous stuff, yeah? You, buddy, need to chop them down. You come back here and start shooting something, like this archer here, yeah? Just attack him instead, yeah? Okay, another one broke, excellent. Switch to the archer, you guys wipe this one out. You chop this one, he's losing men fast, excellent. You just wipe him out. You come back and start shooting this. Okay, you buddy come back and attack these work sentries, yeah? Ah, our cavalry is under fire, but we are not losing men, we're quite resilient to this. Just focus on the general, yeah? Just focus on the general, he's down to... Okay, you change of plans, you destroy this one, yeah? You keep shooting the archer, you recharge these ones. These crappy guys are still alive. Okay, you attack these work sentries, push them away. Guys, you come a little bit closer and get the volley on the general, yeah? Someone flee? That's unfortunate, yeah? Okay. Ah, 9 guys messing us up. Just wipe them out, yeah? You reposition and start shooting something. Guys, not this. Ooh, orc pikes. We lost that cavalry. The cavalry is here. Okay. Be careful here, yeah? You attack this guy and you make sure to finish him off, yeah? All of you pile on here. Losing ground. Good. I'd like to hear more of that. Start shooting the general, guys. Just shoot the general. Here and here. We should win this. We should win this. The two of you come closer and start shooting this stuff, and you, the general, guys, the general. Just shoot the general. Ah, the cavalry is barely taking any losses from these guys. This is brilliant. You can attack these guys from rear, and you guys start shooting these work sentries, yeah? General down to 40 guys, excellent. Boromir entering combat, just like brave General would. Just shoot the pikes, guys, just shoot the pikes. They're pretty dangerous. If they work like pikes in any other Total War game, they are super deadly, so focus on the pikes. Oh, they're losing men so fast, excellent. Okay, these guys are wavering, yeah? These crappy guys are broken. You get the volley on them. Okay, excellent. They should fall apart now, yeah? Start chasing them and you start shooting them. Cavalry are now taking heavier losses. They worked through our HP. But they collapsed, excellent. Just need to wipe them out, yeah? Stop shooting. Close victory, huh? Not what we want to see. 1,000 men lost. 1 unit wiped out. That's pretty bad, actually. That is not a good outcome. We're going to go for replenishment here. Absolutely brutally needed. 9%, yeah? Okay, lost 1 guy. That is not the end of the world. Press on. Nah, but now we know this is not actually to our advantage to be fighting like this. They have 3 stacks that can attack us now in Seregost. We still have no garrison here. Can't hire any more staff. Just gonna bring him to reinforce, yeah? But we'll need to double time. He can't make it all the way to the city, which is also unfortunate. Maybe we should have moved him last turn to get ready for this. And how are we looking here? Imrail being encircled, yeah? 2 brutal stacks. It's not looking pretty. This stack barely took any losses. It's probably their best stack. This one and this one, huh? Man, we lost so much infantry here. This is going to be extremely difficult. If they pile on with everything, and they should, we're going to lose Boromir. We don't have enough infantry to hold them off. Can you double time and get there, yeah? No, you can't. You can let them take the crappy village and just stay outside, then retake it. Cancel the buildings. So here's the thing. We come back, yeah? How many men we have? Not even 2,000. We'll go down to 1,900 or 18 by the time we are back in the city. This stack has 18 units, and they took a little bit of attrition, but not a lot. 10%, yeah? So call it 16. This has 18, has taken more attrition, say call it 14. 30 units. By the looks of it, twice our numbers, and we know their units are better than our guys, yeah? I've already tested that. We do have plenty of archers, and the cavalry is in good shape too, but we don't have enough infantry to hold them off, yeah? Archers are good over prolonged battle, where we can actually use the ammunition. The Uruk Throng is better than Gondor swordsman. We've tested that, and we suffered horrific losses in this battle over here. What can we do here? We could fortify. Doesn't really give us replenishment. Gives us some crappy deployables. The benefit is that this guy can't make it, yeah? He's probably just going to take Seregost. Giving us a turn. Can bring him in a turn. And then we have these two stacks, yeah? We should have better odds of defending with Imrail. He's at least at full strength and has tons of archers. Either way, we need more troops, yeah? Gondor must stand. Of course. You're going to get all the way to Cirithungol, Faramir. Gondor needs you. Press on. Can we get more guys? Just a crappy militia, so get 2 of them. We need... I have 8 archers already with the general, so maybe get the spear militia, yeah? It's not the best unit, but numbers matter, and it's... yeah, and now we get another general and start recruiting more here, yeah? Someone who is free. No one is free here, yeah? We need to pay for every single one. Then get the guy with the biggest command, such as... Oh, this one is good, Duinir. Get him. We are in trouble. We might lose Boromir and Imrail this turn. We'll be under 2 brutal attacks. Think we need to bring this guy to help. That is non-negotiable. Move half the way and fortify. Why is your movement so crappy, guy? What is this? Okay, this is still less than half a movement points. Press on. Yeah, lost 7 men per unit. That's not the end of the world. Fortify. We can also upgrade you, yeah? Sure. Now what do we do, guys? What do we do? This guy is recruiting again. He'll be at 15. Can we do any action to sabotage him? We can't. We didn't unlock this. Then come here and deploy for control. Man, what do we do? What do we do? We should move him somewhere with better control for better replenishment, yeah? And closer to the front lines, so, such as here. Yeah, that is better. Okay, so we'll need to win the battle of Estolad-nu-Fuin with Imrail and 19 stack against 2 Mordor stacks. They will have numbers on their side and quality, so we'll need to play this exceptionally well. This stack is melee only, pretty brutal are these archers. Ammunition 1, so 1 precursor jab, okay. This is mostly melee with a couple of crappy archers and a little bit of cav. So they will form a brutal blob. We'll have a lot of time to work on them with our archers and will not be under pressure from their archers. So I think we have decent chance of winning this. But Boromir, not so much. First of all, they have more here. Better stuff as well. And we are massively depleted. I think we should get out of here. Start making our way back to Barad-dûr and fortify. We can't win this, yeah? Going to suffer further attrition. Or should we just stay where we are? Is this guy enough to tilt the odds in our favor? If we bring these guys over. And how far can this crappy guy move? Okay, we need to end the movement so that he can't reinforce the attack. If he wants to take Seregost, be my guest. In fact, we are losing Seregost no matter what. Just going to cancel these buildings, yeah? We can't hold on to it. Yeah, there's no way we can win this. Not with this few infantry and the crappy bow militias. We know these guys fight till death. We can't break them by using flaming shot or cavalry recharge. We tested that before. So, men of Gondor are going to pull back and fortify, yeah? Press on. Should we merge these guys to cut the wage bill? Probably, yeah? It's not... Look, once we merge them, we can really see how small the army is. We have 4 worth of melee units, not even that. Can't defend a settlement with this. I just hope they go for Seregost instead of attacking this crappy fort, because looks like this guy is now in range. We'll see. Now it's not looking great though, it is not looking great. Okay, where do we need Denethor? Anorian could benefit from some buildings, that's for sure. We can soon also build archer barracks here, finally get Gondor bowmen. In fact, most of our provinces would benefit from him. Lamadon, huh? Just need a fountain here. Or burial grounds. Build it. Monument. Western Gondor. Also decaying. Need another control building here, which should probably be auditorium for +2 and some money. That's a decent one. I think so, yeah. So build center. And here we can scrap this junk. 1 population surplus. Ah, we need to repopulate this stuff. Okay, I see. Oh, this also means we have 5 guys in the garrison. Okay, so Imrail is in better shape now. I wish we had garrison in Seregost. Maybe we could hold on to it. Oh well. I'm going to appoint Denethor in Lebanon. We have the most buildings available here. And let's do it. Commercial shipyard, statue, burrows, town, ship pens, bakery. Bakery, right? Yeah, it's the best. And we're out of money. We'll start the other ones next turn. Okay, and let's massively cross fingers that our generals survive. This is really precarious situation. 6 stacks of Mordor still around. Massive. Wait, we can also move these crappy spies, yeah? In fact, you're deployed. Stay deployed, yeah? And we'll move on, guys. Or rather, move on after 20% tax rate, yeah? Okay. Imrail under absolutely brutal attack. 4,000 men to our... Actually, numbers-wise, it doesn't look too bad. With the 950 crappy guys in the garrison, we have close to their numbers. They still have advantage, but not... only have few hundred men. More worryingly though, a lot of our guys are crappy militia. Yeah? 6 militias with Imrail and everyone in the garrison. So they have both numbers and quality, but it's not overwhelming. We have a chance. Auto-resolve thinks we're equally matched. Let's see what we can do. We can even have a barricade. Oh, the city, look at it. Looks like we rebuilt something nice here. This looks amazing. Okay, Gondor, huh? So, how are these crappy guys going to attack us? The entrance is here and here. Okay, so this is like a small settlement with no walls, yeah? But there are multiple entrances here. We don't know where the other army will be coming from, yeah? Logically, should be behind them as they came from the same direction. But we know very well that this does not apply in every case. Why is our guy here? How do you exit this? Oh, you can just march through here, I see. And this is a victory point. Okay, so if you have like only a handful of units, you can just be defending this single choke point. Okay. The Servants of the Eye. We don't have any spears. If we had... oh yeah, in fact, we have militia spears. We should deploy them in the front line, in here, to be defending from the... Wait, do we even have arrow towers here? These are... Wait, there's a tower icon, but what is the tower? Where is the tower? Which one is the tower? Oh, watchtower, it looks differently, okay. And the problem with this crappy city is that pathfinding here will be horrible, as you can already see that, yeah? It's also very small, so it will be hard to operate with all the units. You know what we can do? We'll let them inside just a little bit, yeah? Instead of defending this this gate here, we'll let them in and be defending 2 streets from both sides. Wait, this means they can knock these invisible towers down. Maybe we should be defending the gate after all. But it would be more beneficial if we just defend it like this, so our archers can be shooting them from both sides and landing on the backs of some of these guys at the very least, yeah? Maybe that's what we should do. Also, we can only see a couple of these guys, yeah? Kinda assuming that they're here, but they could be in a different forest. They could be anywhere, really. Okay, I think we covered all the entrances. It's a little bit difficult to figure out what is an entrance here, but we're defending 4, yeah? The back door here with double sword, and here with a single sword, our 2 calves in the middle, and most of our force... Ah, crap, they're over there. We hope to deploy rangers here, but that's not gonna work if we have enemies behind our backs. So rangers, get back inside fast, yeah? Crack on. Will you make it? Yeah, they're not... Actually... You know what? We'll try to stay hidden. Go back to this forest. We'll try to operate with rangers outside and harass the army that's approaching here. Enemy has been sighted and is cracking on. More worryingly, it's hard to say what this guy will attack. Are we hidden? Just get in here, guys, where you're hidden, and you'll wipe out this horse archer, yeah? Yeah, they are pressing on. Ooh, okay, so they're coming in a one big pile, and we will be shooting their unshielded side, by the looks of it, yeah? Move away from this archer, away from his path. Hopefully he will not see you. You can start shooting him, yeah? Get a couple of volleys on him. Haven't killed anyone yet. We're still hidden, yeah? Excellent. Oh, this is brutal. Landing a lot of arrows on him. The losses aren't accelerating yet, but a few more and he'll start dying like flies, yeah? Because these guys have like 150 health. So you need a few hours to kill each of them. But they've all taken damage already, yeah? Switch to these work riders, yeah? We weaken them a little bit, that also counts. Okay, we are shooting them, they are shooting us. Tower, okay, so this is the tower, I see, okay. That's fine. And this guy, landed few shots on him, nothing spectacular. Most importantly, rangers are hidden, yeah? Okay, forget about him, he's out of range almost. Let him attack. Also the spear unit, the cavalry is cracking on, the crappy Morgul riders. Pop spear wall, you too. How is this crappy guy? Down to 50. Arrow towers are doing good job here. Warg riders, huh? Can we get a few shots on these guys? Get a few shots on them, or in fact, you know what? These guys are more important. Start shooting them, yeah? These are some strong units. As long as you stay hidden, these are free kills. Okay, they are approaching. They are already here. Horse arch is shaken. Excellent. How are we doing here? These are behind us, yeah? They'll see us soon enough. Or will they? Move to the side a little bit. We stay hidden. Excellent. Just keep shooting them then. Standing with this guy here. If we can break them, that would be great. Buddy, can you be shooting this horse archer, please? That would be very much appreciated. Okay, how are we doing inside? All the guys shooting? Yes, yes, yes. All our archers are shooting. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Broke this guy, shattered him. Excellent. Switch to these sentries over here. Keep the pressure on them, yeah? How is this horse archer? 55 confident. And this one? Down to 43. Absolutely obliterating the guys at the gate. Our guy is not in the best shape. Although it's combat even, only lost 18 guys. Not too bad for a crappy militia, yeah? Work sentries, they see us now, yeah? Should we pull back? Pull back, guys, pull back. They are clearly looking for us, yeah? Pull deeper in the forest and get a couple volleys on these crappy sentries. These camel riders also looking for us. Look, I've not seen that from AI before. There should be a slaughter on the crappy warg entries. The camels are also taking damage, excellent. Yeah, these are the most dangerous. They are horse archers are down to 40 and these guys down to 42. How are we doing here? Probably need to send swords into melee, yeah? And here, militia is holding. Just gonna send the swords into melee, yeah? Oh, brutal. Scrappy guy down to 30, good stuff. Go after this one. Try to land a couple of shots. Tower has fallen? Oh well. It's very unfortunate. Oh yeah, there were 2 towers here, yeah? They are wrecked now. How are these guys looking? Barely took any losses, and these also going strong. It's just militia taking losses, yeah? Buddy, you can start shooting the blob, yeah? This guy will put himself together, but it's not a big deal. Orc rabble. They should be taking heavy losses from our archers, so do we have them in range? Probably no is the answer. They're still far away. A lot of them is coming this way. Okay, buddy, you got rid of that horse archer? Excellent. Switch to shooting the blob, yeah? Yeah, they're very far from being destroyed. We are very, very far from the victory here, yeah? Guys, you press on here. Try to land a few shots on this guy, yeah? This guy is doing really well too, although the losses are now accelerating. Attack this guy. And you hear potentially time to bring another melee unit here soon, like now. Yeah, press on. Are you even shooting, buddy? You are, good. Then keep shooting, yeah? You get rid of this warg rider, yeah? Is he cracking on a task? Hard to say. Everyone inside shooting? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, oh, losses now accelerated brutally. Pile more guys on. Bring this one too, yeah? Press on. Guys should be shooting the most dangerous stuff, which happens to be here. Yeah? Shoot them. Okay, those guys pulled away from the range. Get rid of these work sentries and you start shooting these guys, yeah? How are you doing here? Losses accelerating. Gonna bring another guy here. Is it time to start flanking them? We probably should have done that already. Guys, come here, yeah? Get out of this. Bring this sword closer. We'll need all the melee infantry by the looks of it. And bring this one closer. In fact, bring him in. Just start attacking them. This crappy rabble's taking heavy losses. This guy down to 20 wavering. Okay, you know what? Forget about him. Just switch to these. There is 170 of them, yeah? Buddy, can you destroy this one again? We have 5 units fighting here, but some of our guys are already in red. How about here? 5th melee unit piling on. Here we look much stronger. Good stuff, yeah? How? Our general should be... Where did he go? Where is the general? Why are you here? Oh, they're trying to shoot you through there. Okay, that's not gonna work. Get out of here, buddy, with the other calf. And you will go around the castle and recharge them, yeah? Okay. It's not looking badly. This guy under heavy pressure from 2 rangers. How did they do? 120 and 130. Not too bad. I wonder if you can approach the general, the servant of the eye, and start shooting him. Are we still hidden here? Doesn't show the icon, so probably no is the answer. Okay, how are we doing here? The crappy militia about to break. That's understandable. Buddy, don't go to pull back and get back to shooting them. We don't need more than 5 to hold the choke point, yeah? There's no point piling on with more. They'll just get all tired faster. Okay, cavalry. Guys, you get out, come here and here, yeah? Let them, it's not a big deal. Guys, you're overlapping a little bit. Come here. Militia, first militia broke. Over here, yeah? Yeah. Unfortunate, but we should still get upper hand. Look, this guy's down to 20 guys. They have tons of guys here though. And our 4 look somewhat beaten up. Gonna bring the 5th one in, yeah? And the place of militia we lost. Are you shooting, buddy? You're barely shooting. You know what? Get off the scrappy barricade and reposition like this. Yeah? How's our cavalry? Press on, guys. You're taking your time. Militia wiped out. How sad. Keep shooting this bow rubble, yeah? And all of you guys should be shooting the horse archers and other crap. Break these 2 guys so we're not under fire. Can you shoot him? Try. Okay, this guy is done. Excellent. Yeah, these guys are done too. Now, because there's no guard mode in this game, we need to be very patient with, very careful with the crappy archers, because they would be keen to just run after the enemies and enter melee. Absolutely can't afford this, so we need to be very careful here. Start shooting the blob, guys, just the blob. Look, this archer went into melee because he was following some unit that broke. Pull back, buddy, pull back. Come here, yeah? How are you doing here? This guy put himself together. Excellent. Obliterate him from point blank and you shoot him. What is this? 20 riders. Attack him, yeah? You have massive advantage. Do we need more melee troops in the choke points? We're looking good here, although these 2 guys are under massive pressure. I'm going to pull them away, yeah? We have the other 3 fighting. And here we are looking good. We are looking good. Excellent. Ooh, general coming this way. Start shooting him, yeah? If he charges at us, we'll be in trouble. Go back into forest. We don't want to fight heavy cavalry, yeah? Not with double archer, yeah? Go to the forest. Let him change direction. You want here? Excellent. Just gonna bring the cavalry here and charge at this ugly blob from the side. Lost interest? Are we hidden? He lost interest, yeah? We are not hidden. Probably can't even beat him in melee. Okay, start shooting him. See what happens. You see, another archer went into melee, yeah? Oh, he's got no ammo. That's fine. Just pull him back. All our melee units are now fighting. Good. Guys, don't waste your... It's like... Forget about it. Come here. This stupid supply wagons can wait. You shoot the general, yeah? Do you have him in range? Start shooting the general. All of you who have him in range, shoot the general, yeah? It's very important that we kill him. And you keep shooting this stuff. Okay, both our guys are here. Let's do it. Flank charge them. Pile on. Oh, this guy went into melee. That's what I said. Ah, they are... And he had plenty of ammo. Okay, how's this charge looking? 12, 20, 30... How's the general looking? 47. We didn't kill anyone. 60 kills on Imrail and 20 on this guy. We're not doing that great of a job here. Guys, put more pressure on them, yeah? Archers, switch to flaming shot. Now they are under fire. Maybe a flaming shot will make a difference, yeah? Gonna bring these 2 swords back in. They should be rested now. Yeah. Pile on. You keep shooting. You go after the general. All of you guys from inside, shoot the general, yeah? You shoot them in the back. They are breaking here. Excellent. Put more pressure on them. But Archer is useless here. Pull him back. We have better units fighting here. And everyone shoot the general, yeah? How are our guys looking? 90 kills and 40. Combat even. It's not even obvious this was worth doing. But we're already here. Can't really do much about it. The general should be wiped out soon. We have multiple archers shooting him, yeah? Guys, shoot the general. Just shoot the general, yeah? All of you. We have 6 archers hammering him. He's barely losing any men. These crappy guys are wavering. How about we shoot a flaming shot? Just land a flaming shot on them, yeah? Losing men on the cavalry now, which is very dangerous because Imrail's head is on the line here. The flaming shot is not doing anything. Okay, switch to him then, yeah? Go to standard shot. And you guys, don't pursue him. Don't pursue him. Don't do that. Don't do that. Back. Back here. Just shoot the blob. Just shoot the blob, guys. Yes! Excellent. Now is the time. Yes, they're wavering. Excellent. Ah, flaming shot someone. Do you still have ammo? Pop flaming shot. All of you, attack them. Someone do a flaming shot here, yeah? There's just the one guy left. Forget about it. Just, he's charging. Excellent. Wipe him out. They broke here. Beautiful. Archers, switch to shooting these guys, yeah? There's only a handful of them left. Just keep hammering them, yeah? Just keep hammering them. General went into melee, trying to disengage, wavering, and we have big pile of melee units wiping out these guys. The flaming shot should be landing on them, yeah? Not on the guys that are running away. The guys that are running away we can run down with cavalry once we actually win. Okay, attack these and you start chasing them, yeah? How are we doing here? 4 of them still fighting. Hammering them with flaming shot, which doesn't seem to be very effective. Imrail is down to 37 bodyguards. This is very uncomfortable. Man, we need a rear charge here. This guy's still holding the black shield crappy bodyguards. Man, keep shooting them from all sides. They are shaken, so that's at least something. You are going to rear charge these black shield bodyguards and you just keep chasing those guys. I'm afraid we might lose Imrail. He's down to 33 guys, but we stay in fight. We tested disengaging before and it just does not work. The more bodies we put on the line, the better odds are someone else will get wiped out instead of him. Buddy, you switch to flaming shot and shoot them with a flaming shot, yeah? Imrail down to 32. Not so good. Charging this black... Yeah, about time, but we haven't won yet, yeah? Wavering, shaken, and hard to say, probably shaken too. Just keep hammering them, guys. All the melee units should be on the front line, chopping them, yeah? One here, excellent. All of you, rear charge them, yeah? Press on. And you just keep chasing them, buddy. Shattered, go after these now, yeah? Yeah, they broke, excellent. Okay, stop shooting, yeah? Close victory, huh? How close? 1500 lost, that's almost half of our force. But we pretty much wiped them out. They got away with 500 men out of 4000. Not too bad. Right, we go for replenishment, absolutely. Here, however, things look rather bleak. 5000 men to our 1800, close to 3 times our numbers. 3 generals as well. Most of this junk being heavy melee infantry of tier 3. It's going to be so tough. We have 5 melee units, we can't even hold the gates against them. Yeah, I don't know how we win this with so little infantry. Also, these crappy stakes and other stuff are useless. So, normally, the first stack should be where our army is facing, yeah, which is here. Didn't really pay attention if they have any horses, but in case they do, we're going to put stakes here. And then the last ones maybe here. And want to slow them down as they approach, yeah? So they have smaller charge bonus. So pop this stuff here, yeah? Now, need to focus defenses on this point, yeah? Should we just don't overcomplicate this. We're going to be defending it in the narrowest possible choke point, which is here, yeah? In shield wall, so we have better melee defense. We lose the charge bonus from counter-charging them, but once we are in melee, we can't pop shield wall, and they do have ranged units, so having that extra shield block is going to be very, very important. Also, this reduces effectiveness of their charge by giving us doubling our entity mass. So that leaves us 3 other guys that need to defend the other 2 entrances and also serve as reinforcements. It's fairly obvious that this is not enough, so we'll be in gigantic trouble here. Scalia veterans. Put the Boromir behind this wall here, so maybe they'll behave like in Rome, just shooting general. Trying to snipe him even though he's behind the wall. We'll see. And now archers, yeah? Want to be shooting them from this side into their unshielded side, yeah? So gonna deploy like this and like this. In fact, they'll also be advancing with their own archers, so we need to counter them first and then reposition, yeah? I don't expect to win this. This is 2.5 times our numbers and they have better quality and 3 elite generals, so we'll probably get wrecked. But we have to try, since it's the... Whoa! Slow it down.
Reinforcements! More for us to kill!
Yeah, I don't know about that. We got cut off guard here. They are attacking different entrances than we expected. That's a lesson. This game does not behave like Rome 2. Okay, cavalry move to the side. You guys drop this and press on. You need to set up defenses here. Fast. Archers, you redirect here and you come here. Fast.
We are losing ground!
Never had any to begin with, man. The reinforcements, where? Do we see them? No, which is also not so great, because they can walk... over there. That's also not so good, man. Where's that last guy? The last soldier will be defending this gate, yeah? They'll be here fast, these are work sentries. Man, don't have good feelings about this. Guys, you know you need to make this on time there, else they'll just march into our fort, yeah? You should be prioritizing the guys with polearms, yeah? They deal a lot of damage, they have no shields, so they are easier to chop down. You're going to pop this very, very soon, such as now. You get into position. So our traps are basically wasted, yeah? A little bit unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. You're in shield wall? You are. And so should be you. Archers, start shooting these guys, yeah? Whatever deals damage to us should be our first target. They have an archer here. They don't have even archers. They have these annoying work sentries. Until we deal with them, we can't really use our cavalry effectively, because they'll just be kiting us. Okay, dealing decent damage to this guy. And how are we doing here? 90, huh? Guys are combat even, and here not fighting it. Okay, but under fire. Okay, gonna shift one of these guys here and destroy this work sentry. In fact, we're almost in range. Maybe we can even shoot from here. Let's try. Dealing with their damage dealers that can keep bombarding us for free is very, very important. These guys are taking their time. We should start moving cavalry to flank them, yeah? Gonna try to wipe them out here. The three of you. Shoot this guy, yeah? Pile on. How are you guys doing? Both in green, and here this guy is losing badly. Not so good, man. Just keep shooting the general. Black Shield bodyguards are entering combat. Guys, you come here fast. Need to send Boromir there, because these guys are not going to hold, yeah? Press on. How is this crappy work sentry? Down to 50. Guys, here, this way. I hope we don't take losses if we move through the spikes the other way, yeah? Because we are not getting impaled on them. We're moving away. Keep shooting the general. Or you know what? Keep shooting these guys, yeah? They are shaken. Maybe a couple more volleys and they'll break. Cavalry looks fine. Doesn't look like we've taken any losses here. This crappy guy is wavering. Good. Keep shooting him. Takes us a long time to wipe out cavalry. Boromir, we need you here. Just get in there, yeah? Our cav, get in here and you'll recharge this horrible blob. Just need to break this guy. He's wavering, yeah? And how about here? This one is wavering too. Man, this is so inefficient. Look, volley after volley, we're barely killing anyone. But they are really good counter to our cavalry, yeah? There are stakes here. We need to be charging from this side, else we're going to impale ourselves. Need to be... Whoa, don't do this, don't do this. Switch to shooting them, yeah? And you can come here and shooting those guys. Switch to shooting the general. One cav goes there to wipe out their archers. You guys come here and you'll recharge these guys very, very soon, yeah? In fact, all three of you should switch to shooting those guys. We have cavalry now. Once we charge, we don't want to be shot at. In fact, one of you should just come here. You guys just shoot this stuff, yeah? Just charge at them, yeah? Press on. And you, buddy, go after these archers, yeah? How is the general? Down to 100 guys. Keep shooting him. Boromir taking his time. Man, he's so slow. How are we doing with the charge? Melee, combat even. Not so good. Our guys are holding up well. But this guy's bugs. Oh, there are reinforcements from here. Ugh. Not so good, man. Not so good. How are these guys looking? Not looking that great. Gonna throw Boromir there. What's this? Warcry. -3 morale. Just do it on him, yeah? Morale, speed, unbreakable. Excellent. Pop this and crack on. Yeah, that was always the plan. We need him here. Now we need to disengage the cavalry, yeah? Which is going to be horrible. Else these guys recharge us and we are in gigantic trouble. Archers reposition. You start shooting them and you pull back. This is going to be brutal, but we have to, yeah? Being squeezed between two stacks is even worse than disengaging. So come here, wiping out these guys, excellent. Guys, finish this one off, yeah? He came back and there's still 30 of them. Okay, one of them broke. Camel riders, that's not of much help. You know what? They are wavering. How about we switch to flaming shot and try to pop flaming shot on them. Also coming here with cavalry. Okay, these guys broke. Excellent. Switch to shooting the blob over here, yeah? Aim at the general. Just aim at the general. He's down to... hard to say. And you're going to recharge this, yeah? Crack on. How are these heroes looking? Losing men fast. Not so good, but they're also losing men, yeah? One of you should be using flaming shot, yeah? And you reposition here, so you're shooting on shielded side. Okay, we're flank charging them with double unit of cav. This should be pretty good. Getting any kills? 76? Not really. Hammering them with everything. Are they actually wavering? Shaken, confident, shaken. Some of them are, but we're not very effective. Keep shooting the general. He's down to 50. If he breaks, we have a chance. These guys are no longer wavering, yeah? So just switch to standard shot. This guy approaching here, buddy. You need to be in a spear wall, yeah? How are our cavalry guys looking? Combat even. Should we pull them back? I don't think so. These guys are confident. Bodyguards are shaken. Guys, all of you, make sure you shoot the general, yeah? He's down to 30 guys. You too. If we can kill him, that will be very, very... Oh, there's undefended entrance here. Ugh. We don't have any units we can throw in. We need to pull Boromir back. He's too far away anyway. Pull back, buddy, pull back. You need to get here ASAP. Ah, we dropped the ball here. Okay, first of them broke. Just keep shooting the general, guys. There's 20 of them. They'll break very soon, yeah? Boromir lost 3 guys disengaging. He won't make it there on time.
General has been killed.
General has been killed, good. Excellent. You switch to shooting this guy, yeah? These are another bodyguards. The whole section here crumbled. Excellent. Guys, you start shooting this. You shoot this blob. Looks to be holding here. Guys who are wavering here, you switch to flaming shots, start shooting them. You shoot this one. Boromir, press on. Okay, the 2 of you, you're no longer in the shoot wheel, yeah? Just come here. Cavalry is enough to wipe these guys out. We want to crush them so they don't come back. You keep shooting this stuff. This is another bodyguard. And you, buddy, start shooting him, yeah? Ah, we're no longer defending choke point here. This is going to be so ugly, man. So many shattered units, but we can't take advantage of this, yeah? Blackshield bodyguard. This guy is going to get... Oh, unit actually winning. Okay, you know what? Forget about him. Just attack this. Archers, you need to move away. Boromir, just get in here. Archers, move away. You pin this guy. Don't let him recharge our guys. You attack him too. All of you start shooting this blob, yeah? You get a volley on him. Cavalry. These crappy works. Attack them. And you come here, guys. Need to break this other general, yeah? You don't venture there. Just start shooting this stuff. Pop this and whatever. This and this, yeah? And just fight them, yeah? Okay, the infantry pinned him. You, buddy, pile on there. You pull back. How are these heroes looking here? Looking grim. There's like 100 of them left. This is hectic. Everyone, hammer this blob. One of you should be shooting flaming shot. Cavalry, recharge this general, yeah? Man, there is a chance, but there's still like well over 1,000 guys here, yeah? And more will be coming. Just need to keep hammering them. One of you with a flaming shot, yeah? How is Boromir looking? Combat even, hell, what a hero. This guy is shaken down to 100 guys. Excellent. This guy going to win this? Uruk Spear's shaken. Another one broke here. Okay. Can crappy Boromir hold off this whole... Basically, this is half a stack. Fighting our general. Flaming shot, yeah? But one unit is enough for morale debuff. It doesn't stack. All the other guys should be just using normal shot, yeah? For maximum damage, yeah? The general here is wavering, down to 58 guys. Excellent, keep the pressure on. You guys keep holding the line and you keep shooting them. You know, these guys, they are too numerous. There's only 50. I just shoot him in the back from point blank, yeah? Boromir down to 85. The other sword is fighting alongside him. Excellent, this guy is wavering, down to 48. Just keep the pressure. Yeah, he shattered, beautiful. 2 calves, immediately switch to this side, yeah? Come here, you need to reinforce Boromir. He might fall. Guys, get in here, yeah? Come here, where's that 3rd cavalry? Ah, chasing these guys. He's going to get wrecked. Oh well. At least he's buying us time, yeah? The 2 of you. Group them and come here. You'll recharge them. Ah, you can't. There are spikes over here. Go around, yeah? Boromir down to 56 guys. Not so good, man. Not so good. We need some morale shock to break them here. This guy broke. Excellent. Guys, switch to shooting the blob. Shoot the blob. You need to reinforce these guys. They are also not in the best shape. What is this? They are shaken, yeah? Whatever. Just gonna crush them. You attack them. And you get... just gonna crush this guy and then flank charge. Ah, we can't. These crappy spikes are turning against us. All of you keep hammering this blob, yeah? And a flaming shot. We can't recharge them because there are those stakes. Although we might be able to do it from the side here. How are you looking here? This guy is shaken, losing men fast. We need to recharge them, yeah? The morale shock might just turn the odds. Boromir is down to 60, we don't have much time. Press on, attack them, yeah? Crack on. If you lose 3 men to the sharp stones or whatever, that is tough. But we need you here right now. All the archers, keep hammering the blob. Just keep hammering the blob. They are all shaken, we can break them, as long as the general doesn't die. Boromir down to 57. 2 of them broke, shattered, excellent, everyone else is wavering. The recharge is doing this. We can win this, guys. Our 3 guys are holding off here. There are 4 ranged units hammering us. These riders are shaken and winning against our guy. Knights, pull back. You'll charge again, yeah? No, just stay and fight. Keep hammering them. That guy is lost, yeah? But he's pulling 2 guys away at least, yeah? That still works to our advantage. Keep hammering the blob. Keep putting more pressure on them. They are all wavering. Now is the time. More pressure is good. Are we going to win this or lose? This guy is combat even. They are shaken. Okay. Just keep shooting them. What's the most dangerous unit here? Just keep shooting him, yeah? And you keep attacking them from rear. How we looking here? Barely have anyone left. Losing decisively, combat even, taking fire. This guy isn't even fighting. Just attack this guy, yeah? Are you going to win or not? The guy is wavering. Okay, you might. Oh, more of them broke, yeah? 3 units shattered. Everyone attack this Morgul guard up front here. Guys, we can win this. They're all wavering. We just need to put more pressure on them. Not sure how. There are still 4 ranged units over here and 2 over here. So we are far from over here. Just break. Just break. Ugly bunch. How much? Ah, we don't have much ammunition. Who? Over here? Ah, our cavalry lost here. Not so good. Okay, whoever lost the ammo, these guys still have serviceable melee stats. Plug this gap over here. You're just next door, yeah? And you pile on here. We won't here. Excellent. You are going to recharge them and break them. Crack on. I lost 2 out of 3 calves. Not so good. But it's all good. It's all good. Just come here and recharge them. They are shaken and they are wavering. I don't expect you to make any kills. Yes, they are breaking. Dark Day, whole unit has been destroyed. We don't care. As long as the general lives, that is all we care about. The crappy Morgul guard. 50 of them, 80 of them still shaken here. I need to pull Boromir back. He's got 10 bodyguards left. I think it's hard-coded so that our guys don't... The heroes don't actually die until they are almost wiped out. But we don't want him to be wiped out. He's got 9 bodyguards left. Pull him back. 100 guys here, 3 guys hammering us with arrows. This crappy guy almost inside. He broke. Shattered. Excellent. Everyone, switch to shooting these guys, yeah? Boromir, get right in the middle of this camp so you don't die unnecessarily. Work sentries shaken. Okay, we need 1 archer to get a couple volleys on them. The spear, you will be protecting this, and cavalry get through the other entrance. Just try to avoid those guys, yeah? Haradrim archers, we need to disable them. They are very dangerous, yeah? You keep shooting this. You pop shields. Can you pop shield wall? Pop shield wall, yeah? For extra protection. You get inside through here. You keep shooting these work sentries. Boromir, stay right in the middle so you don't unnecessarily die. Everyone who still has ammunition, you guys don't, then pile on here. And you spread out so you don't overlap. You come here. You need to crush these archers. Guys. The work sentries here broke. Excellent. Cavalry, crack on. Start the pursuit. You drop this, start the pursuit. We got this, yeah? This is just a single archer left. Everyone attack him. Everyone maybe but you. You can pursue these guys, yeah? He's wavering. This is the last unit, by the looks of it. There are supply wagons, but we don't care. Most of them will get away, because we are down to a single unit of cav. So we can't exactly capitalize on this victory. But Boromir survived. That's most important, yeah? That is very, very important. Just pursue and wipe them out. Every single one of them we can catch. What a slaughter. 1300 of them got away because we couldn't capitalize on the victory, because our cavalry got wiped out. But we did well. We lost a few units here, but Boromir survived. Wait, General has been killed and unit disbanded? He didn't survive. Oh well. Denethor will be shattered. So lost double cav, 1 sword and Boromir. And they lost most of this stack. Only a few units here. They got away with almost everything. Going for replenishment, of course we do. Not so good, not so good. What a hero. 3 generals wiped out though. Imrail injured. So we were really close to losing two of our best 3 best generals. Got away with only losing Boromir. Imrail survived. Boromir paid a heavy price for the glory of Gondor. This was absolutely brutal. I don't even think we dealt them decisive blow. This guy will be up to full. These 3 suffered losses but are still operational. We still have the settlement with no garrison. Huh. Man, this is so tough. And these guys are coming back. Subscribe!